So good to see everyone. Thank you so much for your time.
Hi.
This is so exciting. Stephanie, here's the deal. You have worked on musicals before. You have worked on animated musicals before. Very different compared to what this is.
A little bit, a little bit.
Just a little bit. What was going through your mind when this project kind of came to you in terms of like just everything kind of happening with this project, the colors, the music, like what were you able to process? I feel like there's so much.
There is a lot. It's very layered. I mean, originally, like, you know, there was the original pilot, and then
Yeah.
when we came onto the project, it was like this very clear world that had been built, and there was an arc of the season and where we were going, and there was just it was very, very rich. There's a lot there and there's a lot of um I don't know what the right word is, but like there's a lot of genres inside this show.
Genre bending show, absolutely.
Yeah,
Yes.
musical genres, yes, but also storytelling genres. There's a lot of different stuff in there. So I was just excited to like get my hands on it and see what I could add to the mix.
I'm gonna be completely honest, and Erica, I want to ask you. I did not know about the original pilot. I did not know about the fan base. I'm gonna be completely honest with you. You know what I mean? Like,
That's
are you
good.
are you in the same? Like, is that same thing as well? Like, did you know anything about it or?
I did not know about the pilot. I When I got the audition, I remember thinking like, "What is this?" And, you're only giving your little side, and so I googled a little bit, and then saw the pilot. So I guess I
Yeah.
had info about the pilot prior to auditioning, but I was not. I did not know about it. It was not something that had like even crossed my like worldview until auditioning. But it's wild because even when I talk to fans of the show, I'm like, how did you find it? And they said a friend, it was truly like, this is like truly word of mouth wildfire.
Yes.
It's like nothing is like that anymore. The fact that Vivienne just like dropped this on YouTube, which is like an insane baller move. And
Mhm.
then it found its audience because she believes so clearly in the vision. And I think she was like, if you build it, they will come, and come they
I think
did.
the best thing is to see all of like the Facebook groups and all of like the fan groups of Hazbin Hotel and just seeing the excitement for the show to drop on Prime Video. Like that's actually like the best thing to see because I got to do the research and see what's out there and like they want it now. They want January 19th right now. um,
You really do.
they want it like right now. But
That's awesome.
Stephanie, I'm just curious because I know at the end of the day it's all storytelling, but you look at all the worlds and all the different characters you've gone kind of working, Brooklyn Nine-Nine and Kanto, Twisted Metal, and now Hazbin Hotel. Is the mindset kind of changed preparation wise or diving in, or is it all storytelling at the end of the day for you?
I mean the prep is different for different projects, right?
Yeah.
Like for Husband, I was deep in, I think I was pregnant at the time. I can't recall, but I was deep in like a lot of voice work, like voice lessons and stuff.
Yeah.
The prep for something like Twisted Metal is really different. It's like cars and
Action and explosion.
fighting. Yeah, yeah. But I think the thing that I mean, Erika can speak to this, having been her career. So a lot of her careers, like live theater, and like the
Yeah.
prep for that is live theater actors are incredibly dedicated, hard workers,
Yes.
particularly the good ones, because it is not easy to sing those shows that many times a week and have them sound that good. You give your life over to the show that you're on. You give your life to it, and that's like anything from like you adjust your eating schedule so you're not like eating
Yes.
stuff before the show that you cannot have heart. I mean, it's not even like, oh, I ate that thing and I have heartburn. No, no. Your life is now that you cannot eat certain foods because they will give you heartburn. Your life is now I have to take a nap in the middle of the afternoon so I have energy to do this 3-hour show. It's like
Yes.
prep for every project is different, but I think the amount of dedication is always the same from I think from people that you see that you like and that are good.
Mhm.
Anytime I've met anyone who is really good at what they do, they are dedicated to it.
Absolutely. Erika, like I was like on my stage crew, stage hand, basically
Yes.
doing follow spot
Right.
operator, light operator for all my high school music productions. There is this palpable energy in the air of the day of a performance. Like the fact that you're performing in front of people, like there's nothing like it, right, Erika?
Yeah. There's nothing like it. Correct.
Because I feel like it's one of those things too where So would you say kind of like with this project specifically, because it is a lot different, you're going in the studio recording, like did the musical theater live aspect of it come into play at all? Because it's not live, right? Like I always thought it was interesting that Stephanie brought that up. I'm just curious if those kind of played hand in hand with this project.
Yeah, the thing that comes up is, I mean, it's live in the sense that you've only got your 2 hours to get what you need done from the episode. So sure, you don't have audience feedback, and that's kind of the scary thing about it. You're like, I hope this works. That's why we put so much trust in our creative team and our director, because she knows where the story's going. And I don't have Steph there. I don't have Blake Roman, who plays Angel Dust. I don't have their voices in my head.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
So in that way, there's something kind of freeing about that, though, because you're like, all I have are my instincts and my impulses, and I got to choose as many of them as possible. And I have to imagine as many scenarios as possible right now in this moment, so that when they go to edit it and put it all together, they have options. So I love that. Like, I love an opening night, but honestly, there's something so beautiful about showing up to a voiceover booth in your sweatpants and being like, I've got a quiet room with no windows. Nobody can see me. I can just be a weirdo. Like, it's why we got into doing this, is because we were so sick of doing weird performances in our bedrooms for an audience of stuffed animals. It's like, now we just get to do it like in an adult setting.
Absolutely. No, and I can't wait for people to see Hazbin Hotel premiering on Prime Video January 19th. Thank you so much for your time, and Happy New Year to me.
Happy New Year, PD. Good to meet you.
Thank you for tuning in to Popternative. Make sure to check out our past episodes of Popternative on YouTube.
This has been an Autograph Communications production.